The views and opinions expressed in any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada. Nice. Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex,
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Here we go, podcast time. Thursday night on the 25th of April. Welcome to the program. My name is Mo. This is Good Times Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954 if you want to call us. You can also check us out on Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Text us, 0927-360-0485. Ask any question you want. Myself and the celebrity guest will take a crack at it and see if we can give you great advice or answer any of your inquiries. On the program tonight, really excited about this guy. I mean, I've never met him. I've seen him on YouTube, and he's fucking hilarious. I found out a little while ago he's a zoology major, which makes me instantly fall in love with him. He seems to be just an all-around really, really nice guy, and that, of course, is always a plus. Please welcome on the program the immensely talented, really, really funny, and now my new boyfriend, Mikey Bustos. Hi, Mikey. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Hello, Mo. Hello, everyone out there.
You know, Mikey, you and I, we have a lot in common. We're we're YouTube superstars, you and I, for the country, and it is nice to finally meet you, sir.
Back at ya, from one YouTube sensation to the next.
That's right. What we do here, Mikey, is people call from all around the world, all around the country, and they just kind of throw their questions out. And people have been excited about you because you are a very funny guy. We all know you're really talented, and I guess with that, and kind of like you seem down to earth, not too celebrity up in the head. I think people kind of get excited about that because we can attack their problems, we can attack their conversation, and give just really light. Well, sometimes it's not light because it depends on what the question is, but very funny and realistic advice. And are you a big advice guy?
Yeah, I am. I think I am. I kind of lived a pretty normal life until my 20s, which is when I kind of had the first thing of fame. So I find I'm pretty normal. I wasn't like a child star and grew up around the whole celebrity thing. So I still feel like a normal guy.
Oh, but no. You're mistaken. For some reason, I don't know why you haven't noticed it yet, but there are plenty of celebrities that get involved in fame in their mid-25s, 30, or maybe early 20s, and they're fucking assholes, man. So it's just you. It's not about what you've experienced. Thanks. It's really what's inside. But yeah, your zoology major, man, that's really interesting. Why? And I
didn't actually finish, but I have been working with animals and in science. Right now I'm working in myrmecology, which is study of ants. I have a company called Ants Canada.
I've heard.
And yeah, I've always loved entertaining, and I've loved animals. They're the best.
Particularly langgam.
Yeah, that's my calling. Ants. I am the lord of the ants.
Red ones, black ones. What really turns you on?
All of them. And Philippines has so many, like literally.
How many kind of ants do we have?
So many, and last year, a guy named David General discovered 89 different genera of ants in Philippines. That's huge. I don't know, whatever. Philippines.
Fucking around with all these ants. Have they ever kicked your ass? Because I got my ass kicked once by a group of ants, man.
Oh, yeah?
It is not pleasant at all.
Were you climbing a mango tree or something?
No. Check this shit out, though. This is it, man. Oh, fuck, man. This is the best fucking story of all time. So, I grew up in the province, right? So I go to relatives' homes in the province and stuff, and they do have, in fact, trees. And on the trees are muscular, sweaty ants. Like these ants are so big, I could see them glisten. I'm like, oh my, look at they're glistening in the sun. It's like they're huge. They've got personalities. There was a few of them. I think they had allergies. I'm like, puta ka na, laki-laki naman ang ants. So I'm like, wow, those are big fucking ants, man. So I ended up taking a bath. We slept over as a family.
Were they black or red?
Red, dude. Yeah. Red and like cherries.
Yes, Icophilas maragdina. They're weaver ants. Okay, go on.
They're called kick your ass, Safina, fuck you up if you come next to me, Xena. They're huge, right?
They're big. They're
so
quite large.
And aggressive. And
very aggressive.
It's so funny because there's so many of them.
Yes.
That I'm not exaggerating. Please, this is not like the storytelling thing to make it entertaining. I shit you not. This is literally exactly what it looked like. It looked like a moving floor because there were so many of them and they were red. It actually looked like the street or that part of the street that we're on was red. Like, oh, you painted your sidewalk red. No. Those are ants. There's so many and they're moving. And I'm like, holy shit, they are ants. They're massive. Yeah. Anyway, so I take a bath, right? I take a bath but not a shower because the province bath. So, tabo, whatever. Big balde of water.
That's right.
And, I'm doing the thing, the tabo thing. Cold, of course, horrible, whatever, miserable. And then I get a towel from their closet and I put this big towel over me and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm drying off. It's cold. I'm like, ooh, this is beautiful. And then I felt it. That I did not know that the towel was completely filled with the red ants.
Wow.
And they beat the shit out of me. And I just felt it all over my body at one time going, holy fuck, what is that? Bad. And I look at it and they're all over me. I then jump into the balde because there was water there. And I'm a short fellow, so I can jump inside a balde and fit. And I'm just wiping it off of me like, oh, it was just oh my God. My respect for the red ant is great.
Yeah.
Good for you that
they're
you worked with
definitely
them.
powerful. I haven't been stung by one. I've tried to be stung, but I hear. And actually, it's not really a stinger. It's called formic acid. It bites you, then it squirts like this acid in the wound, and that's what.
Oh yeah, well I was I promptly made my way to the hospital after and then feverish for a few days. I mean, it wasn't like I just wiped them off of me. I was hospitalized. It was fun. But ants, that's so interesting. And if you don't mind, and I know, listen, people make fun of me all the time for the stupid things that I get involved in, and I especially on the radio show, like. I like a bunch of shit. So if you don't mind, every now and then, if we have time, I would like to reference some of the zoology stuff, some of the ant stuff within the podcast here. People who are listening who probably not are big ant or langgam aficionados. Please give us a few minutes of our bro time here to bond about ants. All right, but let's see here. But we got calls, and these calls. Especially here on line 2, there's somebody calling from Australia, and I don't want to keep them on hold too long because I know they're paying. So let's go to Jenny, who's 20. You are in Australia. You're on line 2. Jenny, what's going on? Thanks for calling. You could have used Skype because it's free, but fuck, if you want to call, hey, listen.
Hi, Jenny.
Up to you.
That's okay.
This here is Mikey Bustos. What's up, Jenny?
Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How is it down under?
It's pretty cold, actually.
It's cold now.
Cold. Yeah,
it's really cold.
Wouldn't it be summer
in June
now?
it's freezing. No. Their summer is in December. Imagine they have Christmas and they're sweating 40 degrees centigrade in Christmas Day. It's hot.
More than 40 sometimes.
Yeah, I was there one Christmas, and really, as in like Christmas Day, and I was looking at the thing, 44 centigrade, and I'm like, 44 Celsius on Christmas Day. And there were fires in the mountains, and I'm like, wow.
It's a bushfire.
Jeez. So wait, where in Australia are you from?
I'm from Melbourne.
Beautiful. Oh, just like Toronto.
Have you been there? Have you been there, Mo?
Oh, yeah, many times. Melbourne's gorgeous, man. Now, Sydney, I was still my favorite, but I lived in Brisbane a little bit. Oh, yeah. And Brisbane's all right, but it's nothing like Sydney and Melbourne. What gorgeous, gorgeous cities. Sweet. All right, anyway, Jenny, you got a question for Mikey. I'm taking up too much mic time here, and Mikey's got he's got things to say. What's your question for him?
I'm just wondering if Mikey believes to the saying that the greatest gift that you can give to your husband or to your wife in your wedding night is your virginity.
Do I believe in that?
Yes. Or what are your thoughts about it?
That's like a pretty big achievement if you can wait that long. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good gift. No? I would say so.
Oh, I interview people who just get married, and they tell me the first night is not as awesome as everyone expects it to be because they're fucking tired. It's like, long day of the wedding and running around and the party afterwards. That by the time they get to our first night together, which is never their first night together, but as Mike might have pointed out, but when they get to that point, they're just exhausted. They're like, can we just do this shit tomorrow? Like, can we just, all the fanfare? We're extremely tired. But is virginity the best gift? I mean, it's not the best gift. Because it's not the best gift. If you're literally asking, is it the best gift? Obviously, no, it's not. But can you wait that long? And if you do, I mean, that's such an achievement.
It is an achievement. But then, what if you discover on that night that you're not sexually compatible? Like, sex is not good, you know. And then you marry this person, and you have to have sex with them for the rest of your life. I don't know.
It's fun because we have a question coming up in a little bit. How do you tell your partner they're not good in sex? They're not good in the bedroom. So it depends also, Jenny, how much, I guess, sexual chemistry means to you. Like, it's very important, but there are a lot of people out there that are willing to overlook it or think about getting better at it because they love this person so much. You see, so it really is kind of like a case-by-case basis. If you called us and said, okay, my problem with my husband is this, or my problem with my wife is this, then you can attack it specifically. But if the question is just generally, is virginity the best gift you can give to your husband on your wedding night? It's a great gift, I guess. I don't even want to call it a gift because your vagina is not a gift. It is yours. It's just something that if you remove your vagina and hand it to me, I think this is a very unique gift.
That's pasalubong to the max.
Right, that's just kind of weird. But to call it a gift, I think we should move away from that old school kind of cliche mentality of giving yourself to me. You are you, I am me, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves.
Okay.
Why are you saving yourself for somebody?
No,
Jen?
I'm just asking that one.
Okay.
Are you a virgin, Jenny?
Sorry, what?
Are you a virgin?
Okay, there we go.
Should I? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. Maybe.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay if you are. That's awesome. If you're not, that's awesome too.
Yeah. No, wait. I'm intrigued why Jenny's asking. Now, Mikey, did you have a video or something based on just saving yourself for marriage? Is that why? No.
Or maybe
just a random question.
Pero isn't that the Pinoy way to like really save yourself? I don't know. Maybe back in the day.
If I think about all my single friends right now who would love to get married one day, none of them are virgins.
I guess people will be people.
And by the end of this program, you will realize that this question no longer relevant in today's society. No longer. The questions, I'm already looking at our questions right now. We have no. All right, Jenny. Thanks for the call, love.
Thanks, Jenny.
Enjoy Australia. Have a good night. I know it's really late there right now, so have a good night.
Right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Whoa. Jenny, 1 second.
Yes?
Jenny. Okay, hold on 1 second. You're going to help me. You have to help me here real quick about this Australian thing. So we had a caller before, weeks back, Mikey, and maybe you and I would be interested in this because I think you and I are a little bit alike. The time zone thing in Venezuela, the country of Venezuela, their late president, Hugo Chavez, he made it where the time zone difference from one part of the country to the other part is 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Not 1 hour. Yeah. Right? So right now, for example, here in Los Angeles, it is 6:40. In Venezuela, it's 6 o'clock. So it's like instead of an hour, it's a 30-minute. Doesn't Australia have something like that, Jenny, where a part of in between Melbourne and Sydney is like off by 30 minutes? Or no. I think what happens is like if you go east, where is it?
I think Between Darwin. Darwin has the same time with the Philippines.
Yeah, that's what it is. They have a weird time zone thing where if you go east,
the savings time.
Yeah, the more east you go, the more ahead you go, right? But there's this part where the more east you go, and then you go backwards a few hours. It's fucking weird. And that's Darwin.
But some of the states, they decided whether they will advance the clock. It's up to the state, though.
It's up to the who?
The state.
Oh, the state.
The state.
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
Really
well, Canada has it's a Newfoundland standard time, which is half an hour off. As well.
You guys have that too?
Yeah.
In Canada?
Yeah, in Newfoundland. It's like in the
Why
east.
are you fucking with the rest of the world like that?
I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not sure. I never got it either.
I love it though. I love how the state just goes like, I'm going to screw with all the people who don't live in our area, and you guys are going to have to do the math. And why go 30 minutes? I'd go 17 minutes just to have some obscure, unique number. I mean, then I'm gonna just to be a narcissist. Then I'm gonna fuck around with the seconds. 45 seconds per minute from now on. You know, it's
too funny.
It's gonna be really cool. All right, thank you, Jenny. Sorry, I was just trying to get you to spend a little more on your bill. Have a good day.
Bye, Jenny.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right, we have a lot of calls here. Where are we gonna go first? Let's go to Jill. Jill, you are 20. You're in Quezon City. This here is the amazing Mikey Bustos. Hi, Jill.
Hi.
Hi, Jill. Wow.
What's up,
Hello.
baby?
So clear.
Yeah. Go, Jill.
Hello.
Your question. Yes. Go.
How do you look at someone you love and tell yourself it's time to walk away?
You mean, wait. Or do you mean it like when you're breaking up with someone, how should you look at them in the face?
Yeah.
Like physically, this is not an emotion. This is not one of those romantic questions. You're talking about like looking like if you and Mikey were together and you're gonna break up with him. How do you look at him with your eyes in front of his face?
Like that, or do you mean when do I know when is the right time to
Right.
leave?
Yeah. Is it literal question or is it like a emotional question?
It's like an emotional question.
Okay.
Okay.
So when do I feel it's the right time to break up? Well, when the relationship, for me anyway, it's when the relationship is no longer rewarding. Because I find a lot of couples are together, I guess they've become comfortable and they're not happy together. They're together and it's what they're used to and it's no longer rewarding. They're no longer growing together. It's just, So at that point, when I feel like, I'm not improving. We're no longer on the same page. That's when I'll be like, listen.
And Mikey, your example, we see that a lot with people who get together, get married, or get in a serious relationship at a young age, like 17, 18, 19. And then all of a sudden, in 5-6 years, guess what? You guys are more brother-sister than you are really boyfriend-girlfriend or husband-wife.
Right.
Because you started so early and you grew so much together that you guys are almost family members, and all of a sudden you'll see a stale relationship. But you see, Jill, your question is very unique because there could be a variety of reasons why a relationship is failing. Not just, for example, no improvement. It could be a volatile relationship. So it really, are you in a relationship that you need to break up with someone you love, and you're asking advice? Because if we said why is it time to break up, we can give you general answers and they're correct, like Mikey said, and I could say, when he starts beating you up, that would be correct. Yeah. When he starts cheating on you, that would be correct. It could be a bunch of things. It'd be best if you gave us your problem, so if that you have one,
right?
So we can specifically kind of address it. Because do you have a boyfriend you need to break up with?
Actually, he left me with no clue of what's happening to us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you're 20. How long were you guys together?
Almost 3 years.
Okay.
That's why. You guys got together at 17, and he did the douchebag move, which just got up and left. It happens to all of us at a young age, Jill. You're 20, trust me, it happens. It sucks. Generally, you would like a proper breakup, but, in the whole kind of the span of your relationship career, we're going to have 2, 3, 4 really shitty breakups. We're going to have 3, 4 really great ones. You know what I mean? You're going to experience these things. Like if you were 45 and you called and you're a wife and your husband just took off and left, then we'd be like, okay, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you guys were together at 17, you're 20. He just kind of probably got to college and was like, fuck it, I'm just going to leave her. You know, just because he's a dick and young guys are dicks.
Such a harsh reality.
It is a harsh reality, but I mean, I've gone through it.
Yeah, so did I.
I mean,
so did I.
I left a girlfriend and just kind of said, hey, babe, I don't think we're together anymore. Yeah, why? Just leave it at that. Just kind of take off. When you're 19.
Right.
Happens all the time. So you're just going to take this as experience, put it under your, sweep it under the rug and move on.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, look, you're such a nice guy. Look at that. Jill, as brutal as it is shitty. It's a shitty feeling, I'm sure. And he's an asshole for doing it. But I just want to make you feel like you're not on this boat alone. We've all been through it. Where they just got up and left.
Yeah.
Happens a lot at 20.
And 20, you're still young, my God. You have lots to go.
I don't know. And please, have 4 or 5 relationships before you even think about settling down at this point in your life.
I kind of agree with that.
Okay.
And guess what? Of the 5, maybe another 1 or 2 might even do the same exact thing. But still do it. Still do it anyway.
Inspect, then select.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, baby.
Thank you.
God bless.
All right, bye-bye.
Wow.
I was hoping her question was literal. How do you look at a person when you're breaking up with them?
You look at them in the eye and breathe.
Yeah, I don't like, do you do the puppy dog eyes? Do you do like, I know it sucks, right?
So
but I'm
sorry,
breaking up with you. It's really cool. These are my attack ants. Get her. It's like
see this bottle? It's for you.
Yeah, here. Come here. Just take a bath here. Before you leave, here. Have a bath. Let's go to Pi, who is in Qatar. This is Pi, who's 29. Pi, you're on the show. What's going on?
Like Pi.
Yes.
Hello.
We just lost Pi. We're gonna get her back in a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go to Julieta, 51 years old, on line 4.
Awesome.
Hi, Julieta. You're in Malabon. What's going on, baby? This here is Mikey Bustos, and you have a question specifically from.
Hi, Julieta.
Hi, Mikey.
Hi.
Oh my God, Mikey.
How are you?
The NSF Angels are online.
They're what?
The NSF Angels.
Yes.
Yeah, you give the hand sign. Watching you.
Okay. Hello, NSF Angels. Okay, let me explain more.
Yeah.
The NSF Angels are kind of like my group of supporters online from all over the world. A fan club, if you will. They're all. Are they watching now?
Yeah, they're watching now.
Hello.
They want you to make the hand sign now from Toronto,
right
from
there.
Middle East, from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Oh my.
That's awesome.
You know what's going on here is okay, this is going to sound really, I mean, it's cheesy of me, but I'm kinikilig for this girl. I really feel her excitement in speaking with you, and usually I'm emotionless, but this is really cool. I mean, this is kind of nice, the excitement of this girl.
Yeah.
I mean, she's calling from Malabon, but sounds like she's calling from the Kingdom of Congo or whatever. It's just like, there's like a distance between you guys.
100 messages from my Facebook account, my NSF Angel family.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
oh, man. You know what, NSF Angels, you guys really make my day. I get all your messages on Facebook every day. I read them on Twitter, everything. You guys are the best.
Remember you answered my Twitter also regarding the lizard.
The lizard?
Yeah.
What did I say about the lizard?
Yeah. My question is, why does the lizard do not fall on the wall?
Oh, why don't they fall off the wall? Yes.
Yeah, off the wall.
Because
Can you
they have
answer me?
on the adhesive lamellae, that's what it's called, and they're hook-like cells that hook onto even glass.
Yeah.
Remember that? My question?
I think I do, yes. Julieta, you're the best.
Yeah, and remember you wrote my name and you took a shot. Then someone gave it to me on Facebook. Thanks a lot, Mikey.
Oh,
I love you.
I love you too. Wow. I hope to meet you one day.
Yeah.
I've been in showbiz 18 years. I never got a phone call like this once, Mikey. Once.
That's awesome.
Julieta,
Mikey,
Julieta. Julieta.
DJ Mo.
Yeah.
NSF would like Mikey to greet the anniversary on May 8th.
Anniversary?
Mikey, can you exactly repeat just what she said, just so she's thrilled? Just parrot. She greeted them already.
Oh, May 8th is the anniversary of NSF?
Yeah, NSF worldwide. Good
What?
job.
Really? Okay. NSF Angels worldwide, May 8th. Happy anniversary. You guys are awesome. I love you so much.
Yeah.
And I hope to meet every single one of you. You know, these NSF Angels, they're so amazing. No matter where I go in the world, Singapore or around Philippines, Canada, US, they like take the time to meet me.
It is.
They like
Isn't it
message
just the
each
greatest
other.
feeling?
Oh yeah, it's just
great. By the way,
And
NSF
they also
Angels,
like
June
DJ
22,
Mo
Toronto.
now.
Guess who's going to be there?
That's right.
Bustos. June
Yep.
DJ
22,
Mo, they want to
Toronto.
say hi to you too.
Thank you. Hi. Hey, everyone. Woo. Happy anniversary, May 8th. All right, Julieta, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, relax. What's your question?
I'm so tense. First time to speak with Mikey.
Okay, well, now that you're speaking, you have a question for Mikey. What's that question, Julieta? You've been on hold for an hour, by the way. So, I'm sorry?
Who is his crush on showbiz?
There you go. Well, who's your celebrity crush, Mr. Bustos?
Well, several, but see, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this now because
why? It's just a crush.
Yeah, it's just a crush. Miss Jonalyn Varai.
Oh, the singer. Yes.
Yes. Actually, she was a guest on at my concert just this past month. She's just a crush, but we're friends by work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a fantastic singer, by the way.
Amazing.
Superb.
Yes.
All right.
Very nice.
Julieta, now do that thing that if you're a legitimate fan club, let's say quote unquote fans club. Sorry, I mean just for lack of a better term. Now you have to attack Jonalyn because that's how it works, man. Like if your idol likes some girl, you harass her now. That's a joke, Julieta. That's a joke. Thank you for the call, love. And
That's nice.
I'm sure Mikey will be thrilled to see the rest of you guys everywhere as he starts to tour in June in Toronto, more specifically on the 22nd. Okay, go spread the word. June 22, Toronto. Mikey Bustos. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you, Mikey.
Love you too, Julieta.
Hope to see you.
Yes, me too. I hope to see you too.
Yeah, I love you. I'm crying now. Yeah.
Wag. Don't cry. Dry your eyes.
Our staff is going to give you his address, and you can go ahead and make your way over there because Mikey, you should have a meeting with
is
this
that
girl,
so?
man. You should have a meeting with this girl.
Mikey, I'm already 51 years old, but you are my idol because of your songs and videos.
I thank you so much. I can't believe.
I love your voice.
Thank you.
Why not go to Channel 2?
That's so good. Hala.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I think your career will just flourish if you are on Channel 2, I guess.
Yeah,
I've heard that many times too.
By the way you sing and by the way you act, by now you should be a star.
Well, I like to cover all bases, so maybe I'll move to another
it's called
network.
Progression.
Yeah, progression.
One day.
I just got here. It's only been a year and
Relax,
something.
Julieta. She's 51. She wants you to get there.
With the Star Cinema
Yes.
movie?
Yes.
Oh, great.
All right, Kapamilya. Have a great night. Bye-bye, love. Thanks for the call.
DJ Mo, thank you. Thanks a lot, DJ Mo.
Thank you. Bye-bye, love.
Bye.
Have fun now.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm scared, but thank you. Thank you. I'm excited at the same time.
All what we've talked to the NSF Angels. Thanks a lot. We love you.
Thank you. I love you guys too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Put her out of her misery. Do the hand sign and let's move on. Just kidding. It's a joke. All right. Thank you. Woo, Mikey.
That's awesome.
Look at you.
That's great.
You. All right. Let's go one more. I know we have to take a break, but this person has been on hold she was on hold for a long time though, but I mean she was pushing, an hour there. Let's go to Fuji and then we got to take a break. Fuji, you are 33. You're in Makati. Very good question. And we'd love to talk to you. Hi, Fuji.
Fuji?
Fuji? God,
Fuji?
please don't tell me we lost this guy.
Are you there?
Hi, Fuji. You there?
Hello?
Now you're there. Fuji, I hear you.
Fuji?
Fuck.
Aww.
Check out this question. Check out this question, buddy. He just got an STI.
Okay.
His wife doesn't know about it. And the wife is coming home from Dubai in a week. What to do? Fuji, do you hear us?
Fuji, are you there?
You know, the problem is Fuji's not his real name. So he's not responding to it.
Are you there, caller?
Are you there, Charles? Whatever your name is. All right, let's hang up on him. Never mind. Well, wow, what a great problem.
What did he say what STD was?
No, that's why I want to know. And it's always such a great thing when you put in like hidden STIs, because how do you tell the person you're involved with you have a sexually transmitted infection? It's always good stuff.
Right.
When we come back, we'll talk to Qatar as well, and a bunch more calls. Our guest tonight, Mikey Bustos. It's Good Times Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng Globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na magkakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up, because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but, I thought it was... this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint...
You are not allowed. We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since
lock?
Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted. And other things, A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse. Oh, yes, no. I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs. Let's just say boobs. Chicken cola. We will give you a phone. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, but we're trying to figure out voice. Figure out ourselves out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Okay. Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
I already know this early on in the program that I really, really like our guest. Thanks. Mikey Bustos is here. Funny, smart, talented, sings, does a whole lot of good stuff. You can check out his collaboration with the Mind Museum. And is that out already?
No, not yet.
You just kind of in the conceptualization part.
Yeah, we're building now the exhibit, so it'll open by mid-May.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Love it. And while we're waiting for his collaboration with Mind Museum, please, at any time, at any moment, at any hour of the night or day, you can check out his YouTube channel. It's Mikey Bustos Videos?
Videos, yep. Mikey Bustos videos, yes.
You'll see that he is a YouTube sensation. He also sings, and he will be in Toronto for all our Toronto listeners. June 12th, and I know a lot of people call from Toronto who listen to this podcast. Check him out in person. He's awesome, and you'll love him. Promise. All right, let's get to some of these calls. Let's start with, let's try to get Fuji again. This is the STD guy that's hiding it from his wife who's coming back from the Middle East. Fuji, you were 33, I believe? There you
Hello there, Fuji.
Hi, Fuji. This is Mikey Fuji. All right, buddy, listen, here we go. Let's get to it.
He's been
busy.
busy.
You got an STD. Where did you get the STD from?
Actually, we went to the club, and then we have some fun, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Tapos.
And then what kind of STD, STI do you have?
It's a tulo in Tagalog, yeah.
Yeah, and again, I'm not 100% sure, but I think tulo is gonorrhea. I think. But and if it is gonorrhea, Fuji, you have no problem. You can get that cured. One cycle of antibiotics, you should be fine. Now, did you self-diagnose your tulo, or did you have a doctor confirm it?
Yeah, self-diagnosed only. I just take antibiotics and buko juice, actually. Yeah.
Buko juice?
Jesus.
Yeah.
he mixed mountain medicine with just kind of whatever antibiotics he found. Now, what antibiotics did you use?
It's methenamine.
Okay. And is your penis still leaking?
Is there discharge? May discharge pa?
Meron
pa?
Konti na lang.
Why don't you go to the doctor, Fuji? Why don't you head to the doctor and confirm your problem and get the correct medication for it before your wife comes home next week?
Right.
If you don't want to get caught. Okay, because initially gago ka, but now wag ka maging bobo. You already made a mistake. Okay. Let's not be stupid. Go to the fucking doctor, get it fixed, so you get the right medication and you no longer spread this. Now, your question of whether you should tell your wife you cheated on her and you came home with a sexually transmitted infection, I don't know. I mean,
that's hard.
I would like you to tell her because we'd like to be honest and stuff like that. But if this is one time and you went out with your friends and you did something stupid and you never do this, this is not your
normal regimen,
character makeup. Yes, your personality to cheat on your wife normally. Then I say, in your own interest, like with you in mind, I say you don't tell her and you never do it again. But if you do it all the time, kawawa naman yung asawa mo kasi nagtatrabaho sa Dubai tapos nandito ka nagagago lang tapos yung titi mo may problema. I would rather you just tell your wife you and her are not working out and go your separate ways. So she's not working for you guys abroad.
Yeah,
because now you're an asshole.
After 1 year, yeah.
She's coming. I know, but you see, she's in Dubai working. You're here in the club getting gonorrhea. It's not fair. Now, if this is one time, Fuji, kung isang beses lang nangyari, fine, forgive, remember, lesson learned, don't do it again. Pero kung pumupunta ka sa club palagi, tapos ganito pang nangyayari sa'yo, I say you tell your wife it's not working out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're cheating on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many times have you gone to the club and fucked another girl?
A couple of times.
Couple?
Yeah.
Like 5?
I think, around 5, 6 times.
More.
Or more. 10.
Higher.
50.
Higher. He's just taking the number that Mikey's giving him. How many times? A couple times. Like 5? Well, 5's more than a couple. But yeah 5. Maybe 6.
Well, I mean.
All right. Fuji, do you have kids?
Yeah, 1.
Damn it.
Where's the kid?
Yeah, where's your kid?
He's with me right now.
Oh, wow.
I'm living with my in-laws.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Fuji, you are a catch.
Life is such a drama.
You are a catch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's not the only one who does that. I'm sure there are hundreds like him, and they're listening to the podcast now going, that's me.
Yes, exactly. Fuji, get your act together, please. Stop acting like a fucking college frat boy and start acting like a husband and father who happens to live in the house of your wife's parents.
Are you a college frat boy? Maybe he's in college. How old are you, Paul?
He's 33.
Okay.
Let's go. It's time to grow up, Fuji. Put your dick away. Your wife is trying to fucking work for the family, and you live in her home.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hala.
God damn it, Fuji. Send the ants.
A jar is coming to your house now.
Go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. And the money that you spend on fucking whores, spend it on your medication. Get it diagnosed properly. Get it medicated properly. So by the time your wife comes home next week, you're not infecting her.
You will be clean.
Home. Yeah, welcome home gonorrhea. Please remove it. Okay?
Actually,
please.
Pinapanalangin ko nga na hindi siya matuloy or madelay lang siya.
Yes, for the sake of your dick. But for the sake of her vagina, please get it fixed today, tomorrow. When you wake up in the morning, go to the doctor, please, Fuji.
Agad.
Please. All right. Thank you, Fuji. Bye.
Thanks, Fuji. Good luck.
Thanks, Mikey.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Wow. Okay. See, but epic stories like that exist everywhere. It's just, he was really brave, I think, to come and make it public. No?
Yeah.
I'm sure he had to tell somebody. He chose us to tell.
I know. Yeah, he's getting off his chest. But still, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, it's like, Come on, man. Your wife is working hard.
Oh yeah, but for sure
hard.
it's
Broad,
wrong.
man.
It's not nice. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I know you're not defending it, but I'm just like right now I'm just irritated. It's like and then I self-diagnosed. I got some buko juice. That that usually clears the fucking gonorrhea. Really?
I didn't know that. I'll do a tutorial on that. Filipino, how to cure yourself from gonorrhea. What's it called in Tagalog?
Tulo.
Tulo. Filipino tulo tutorial. Drink a lot of buko. Self-diagnose. Don't go to the doctor. Move out of your asawa's family's house. Sorry, Fuji. Just kidding. But it's a serious. It's serious.
That's right.
It is.
Pi, you are in Qatar, and you're 29 years old. Hi, Pi. How are you, love?
Hi, Pi. Life of Pi. Life of Pi.
What's up, Pi?
Sorry, natatawa ako kay Mike.
I know, he's fucking funny. I love this guy, man. I'm telling you, Mikey, from now on, I am going to sing your praises to the top of the mountain, man. You are really something.
Thank you.
All right. Why not go to Channel 2, Mikey?
Hala.
It's just fucking with you. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Pi, what's your problem? I mean, in a good way. What's your question?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. May question lang ako. Ito. Kasi I'm about to have sex with my office mate. Ibang lahi siya. And I heard kasi yung nationality nila, hindi sila nagpapa-circumcise unless
Anong nationality?
Sila. Indian.
I'm sorry, Indian? Or Iranian?
Indian.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
And some of them, even they're Christian, still they're afraid to cut their penis.
Sure.
Iniisip ko kasi, what if we're both hot already and I'm about to go down on him. Tapos malalaman ko na lang na supot pala siya.
Yeah.
So, how will I tell him na in a nice way na I'm not going to do it because he's not circumcised?
Well, how do you know you're going to have sex with him soon?
We do have plans.
Oh, it's scheduled?
You've already scheduled this.
It's in the black book. Time to have sex this day.
Parang ganon, pero
Indian-Filipino mash.
Okay, so
wait, hold on. Because what I'm hoping you can do is find out if he's circumcised before you have sex. Because the reason why I asked you how you scheduled it is because you're comfortable talking about sex with him, right? That's what you
clearly because it's scheduled.
Ako magtanong sa kanya.
I'm sorry. Ano daw?
Takot ako magtanong.
Bakit?
Baka ma-offend.
Tatanong kayo mga ganito, tapos you're scared of when you're going to ask him. It's not... Okay, don't think about scared. How do you get the conversation across whether you're circumcised or not? Okay, how about this? Do this. Because I'm assuming you're having sexy conversations via text or in person. So you go, hey, how big is your dick? And then he goes...
no, not like that.
How do you know?
Conversation. No, pero nagkakaintindihan kami paano kami mag-usap.
Okay, wait, time out. Pi, I'm confused. How do you know you're going to have sex? Please tell me what was the conversation verbatim like that scheduled your future sexual encounter with this Indian fellow? How did it go? Did he go Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, kasi ini-invite niya ako on his place and we know it already na something will gonna happen.
So you didn't actually say we're going to have sex. He just says, hey, why don't you come over?
Yung parang ganon. And kasi, syempre, iniisip ko, what if on that time, may mangyari na sa amin?
Yeah, and then he's not circumcised.
Okay, so you don't like that? If he's not circumcised?
Yeah. We had a circumcised call last night. Mas gusto ko pa yung maliit kesa naman sa supot, di ba? Yeah. No, I completely agree. We had a call last night from Australia, and she was trying to blow this guy. She was trying to blow this guy who was not circumcised, and she was like, bleh, and she kind of like never did it again. And it smells bad.
You just don't have to go down. You don't even have to. You don't have to explain. Just don't do it. And then if he
don't
asks,
give him a blowjob. Don't give him a blowjob. Yeah. And he's not your boyfriend, so you can fuck him once and then never have to fuck him again. Just give him a hand job. If there's a lot of excess skin mid-shaft, then don't give him a blowjob.
Why don't you do it in the shower? And then that way you can clean.
You can clean it.
Yeah, and it's hot and it's different and you know.
Mikey, look at you.
Okay.
Not that I've ever done that.
And they're in Qatar. There's probably a lot of like sand that's been inside that.
Scorpions.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, man. Pie. Okay, are you willing to put his dick inside you if he's not circumcised? Also, I mean, because you're just talking about going down on him, but are you willing to have sex with him if he's not circumcised?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
He's gonna wear a condom though, right?
Kahit pa. Ang baboy.
Wow. Wow, your religious beliefs are taking over right at that moment. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a Christian woman. I can't put this dick in my mouth unless that area is cut.
Really? Okay, so this is a religious thing. This is not about like hygiene.
No, I think it's like I think it's a hygiene thing. It's just
okay.
I think it's a hygiene thing. It's just and plus she's used to it. I think the religious thing is she's used to seeing a dick without foreskin, and then there's a hygiene thing that there's an actual stench there because of the said foreskin. The best you can do, Pie, is I think follow Mikey's advice. Mikey's advice sound here. Do it in the shower. That's where you'll find out whether he's circumcised or not. And then if he goes, "Are we going to have sex?" You just go, "I'm still a virgin."
Ooh,
sorry, but I'm attracted to you. I really like you, and trust me, the temptation is great, but I have to say no. I can't put that inside me, and I can't put it in my mouth because of my religious beliefs. But I don't mind.
But I think they've been having hot cuento na, so that would make her look like she's leading him on. No, I mean they're in the shower already, and it's like, I can't do this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No. You do this. You're in the shower. He's like, but we're in the shower. We're naked. I know. That's how hot you are. Like, I would have never.
Feed his ego. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I've never gotten this far. Look at your dick. It's beautiful. I really want to eat it, but I can't because my beliefs. I know. Like, this is gonna be like 10 Hail Marys and 25 Our Fathers and 7 Glory Bees if I do this, and I can't do it. But I want you to know that no other guy has got me this far.
This is shower. This is past home.
This is shower. This is big time. In the Philippines, this is big time right now.
Hot and heavy.
All right?
Yeah.
But if he pulls out his pants and you see that he's circumcised, girl, put that fucker in your mouth.
But wash it first.
That's right, but still wash it, That's right.
Yeah.
Shower.
I think, you know what? I think she's thinking too much about this. I bet it's going to be an amazing experience for you both. That's my bet.
Yeah. Okay. I do this. If I were you, Pie, the last one, you got to go. Pie, do this. You're in the shower. You find out he's not circumcised, and you go, and he's like, "Let's have sex." And you're like, "I can't. My religious beliefs. I can't give you a blowjob. I'm sorry. I can't have sex with you. I'm sorry. You're so attractive. Eat my pussy."
Oh my God. Let me introduce you to Lipa Pie's tiger.
All right. Pie, you're going to be fine. I think Mike is correct too. You're overthinking it. But if it really does bother you and you find out that you're in that moment and you see he's uncircumcised, I say that I'm a virgin, blah, blah, blah spiel is going to work.
Okay.
Awkward, but it's going to work.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then say,
Thank you.
and then tell him, "Main tumse pyar karta hu." Do you understand that? Do you know that?
Okay.
That's how you say "I love you" in Urdu, no?
Well, here
it's so long. It's like,
get a dictionary and get a Indian English dictionary and look up. Please cut that thing off on the tip of your dick.
Here, I have scissors right now. Let's do it.
It's bothering me.
I have scissors.
There's something hanging from your penis that I don't want in between my teeth. Please remove immediately.
And then we have some buko juice after.
That's right. All right, baby.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the call. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
bye.
Enjoy Qatar. By the way, last night's thank you, love. Last night's call regarding the circumcision was New Zealand. I apologize, Australia. Thank you. Okay, a lot of calls. Let's take a break now so we can catch up with the time. We were a little bit late with the first one because of Julieta, who was awesome. But we can catch up, and when we come back, take some more calls. 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can text us as well. We'll give you a call. Our Cell phone number 0927-360-0485. On the program tonight, you can see what an awesome guy. Mikey Bustos. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo yung snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos? Ang puti, mama. Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pan nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta nag-glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20AA! Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs. Boobs. You say boobs. Of course, yeah. For sure. You can call us. We will give you a phone. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcasting, we're trying to figure out boys, figure out. We figure ourselves out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is a Thursday night. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Are you ready to get your game on? Should be. Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic, a sporty, stylish subcompact car that has 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as a steering wheel-mounted audio control with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic, available in hatchback and sedan variants. There to take on life's challenges head-on. Complement that A-game. with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership. Log on ChevroletSonic.com.ph. Check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. On the program tonight, Mikey Bustos. Of course, you
hello there.
Known him from, say, his Canadian Idol days, his YouTube channel, which is huge, Mikey Bustos videos. He is collaborating with the Mine Museum, and they're currently building a nice little exhibit that he's, I guess you're part of, right, with them?
Yeah.
That's really, really interesting. And on the 22nd of June this year, he will be in Toronto. So for the people who are listening in Canada, make your way to whatever venue that is.
Metro Toronto Convention Center, yes. And you can look on my Facebook and all
big.
that. Yeah, it's going to be...
That's huge.
Yeah.
Right there in downtown.
Yes.
That's right by the Sky Dome, right?
That is, yeah.
Convention. What's a 5-minute walk?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
Can't wait.
Nice. That's a beautiful city. I think that's, what is that? Is that Lake Ontario? In the backdrop as well? Right?
Yes. Lake Ontario, CN Towers
Gorgeous.
there. Yeah. Can't wait.
Love it. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk to James here. James, we spoke to James off air very, very briefly, and James is what we would like to call in our language in tears. James, 22,
Hello.
Parañaque. Oh, James.
Hello.
What happened, James? James, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a big problem, I think, today.
Today? Yeah. It happened today? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened, James? Kunyari.
My parents...
Go.
I'm sorry?
Your parents what?
My parents, together with my siblings, went out of town today for the summing outing. Diyan lang sa Batangas. Tapos yung totoo, nakaplano na kasi lahat before pa sila umalis. Like, may usapan kami ng boyfriend ko ngayon na mag-make love kami dito sa bahay. Tapos, yung usapan namin, as soon as na umalis sila dito sa bahay, pumunta na siya dito. Pero dahil nagka-problema nga dun sa office nila, hindi siya nakapunta. Like, 4 p.m. na siya nakapunta dito sa bahay. Tapos yun. Tapos natuwing na sila papa pala, pauwi na. Tapos yun, nakita niya kami ng boyfriend ko dito sa kwarto nila na nagsisex. Yung ikinakatakot ko kasi baka itakwin niya ako.
Okay.
So what was his reaction?
James, what did he do to you? What did your dad do?
20 seconds lang tumitig siya sa amin, like 20 seconds nung nasya kami. Tapos
does your dad know you're gay?
Oo, konti.
Yeah, he had a feeling. Okay.
This is actually the first time na nakita niya ako na nakikipag-sex sa lalaki.
Okay, and what did he do? So he stared. I love how you live right next to the airport, Parañaque, and you hear the airplanes landing. What a beautiful sound that is, right, Mikey? Don't you agree? That's a beautiful sound. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a 737 Boeing. Love it. Back to you, James. So your dad stared at you for 20 seconds, and then what did he do?
Sinarado na niya yung pintuan. Binagsak na
gave you
yung
your
pintuan.
Okay.
Tapos yun. Hanggang ngayon nga, hindi pa namin alam kung nasan siya ngayon eh.
All right. Hang on there, James. Okay, James, hold on one second, buddy. Relax. Okay, because there's so many... Hold on one second. There's so many things we can kind of like laugh about here.
Yeah.
But he's crying and it's messing up with my comedy. James, what position were you in? And this is a legitimate question. What position were you in when your dad walked in? Were you doggy style and you were receiving?
Nakataas yung pa ako, tapos nakahiga ako sa kama.
Wow. His bed. Your dad's bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So you were getting blown? When he walked in, your boyfriend was giving you a blowjob?
I don't know. It's fucking me.
He was like putting...
The V style.
The V style? What is that? Hold on. You're on your back in the bed. He's on top of you, missionary, but he's got his dick in your ass?
Yeah.
That's not that bad of a position to get caught in. I mean, like, honestly, like, if I walked in my bedroom and I saw my son getting anally probed, I would be more shocked if he was doggy style than he was receiving, and like on all fours on my bed. That would be like, whoa! But because he was missionary and, you know, it's not as bad. James, relax. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, no, let's be serious.
Well, but the dad just closed the door and gave them the privacy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
sinarado
right.
niya lang yung pintuan, tapos umalis na siya. Tapos nung pagbaba namin sa baba, sabi ni mama, nagmamadali yung papa mo umalis. So, I'm so sorry. Kasi sinabi ko na rin kay mama, ayoko na rin kasi magsinungaling.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm done making fun of this guy. I'm sorry. James. Okay. Let's start here. Okay. James, is your father generally a violent man? Or he's a good man?
He's a good man, businessman.
Yeah, so that, you know, guess what? I have a feeling it's going to be all right. You know, you're 22 years old, okay? You're an adult. I think the greatest flaw here, the fatality here, was that you did it in his bed. I think if anything, he's going to be mad. It's going to be mad about that most because I think he knows you're gay. You said that he's had a feeling.
Suspects.
Yeah, he suspects. He knows what gay guys do. I mean, we're all informed. I think he's. If I kind of would picture what a normal reaction would be for a father who's an angry man who hates homosexuals and all that stuff, he would beat the shit out of both of you because you're rubbing dick on his bed. But he stepped out, closed the door. In that 20 seconds of what should have been, if he was a bad man, rage, he actually was just assessing and maybe accepting the fact that he knew to be true all along. Was, he walks in, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? This is his mind, okay? This is 20 seconds. He walks in, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my God, my son is having sex anal on my fucking bed. This is fucking crazy. And then, but wait a minute, I've always known my son to be gay. He's 22 years old. He's having sex with his boyfriend. Yeah. This is shocking. I'm going to close the door. I'm pissed off, and I need to cool off somewhere, and I'm going to run out the house for a second. And that's what happened.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
And I think that's the best scenario you could actually hope for when you get caught that way.
And you're his son. You're his son, naman. He'll still love you no matter what.
Natatakot nga ako baka kasi kung anong gawin niya sa akin pag umuwi siya dito eh.
Pero what, is he an abusive father? Does he beat you up in the past?
Sinusuntok niya ako before yung grade 6 pa ako.
Sa mukha? For what? What did you do that got a punch in the face?
Umiiyak lang ako at sabi ko, tama na. Minsan naman sa stomach.
Okay, so he's a shitty guy. So he's not a good guy. Okay, well, I was under the impression he was a good guy. Okay. Have you called him?
Nakapatay ko yung cellphone niya eh. Kahit yung mga kaibigan niya, hindi daw nila alam kung saan kasi nga it's too late now.
Yeah, I would see why you're terrified. James, have you ever slept over your friend's house? Is that something that your parents allow you to do? I know you're 22, you could probably just leave if you want to leave, but do you ever spend the night at other people's homes?
Of course, yes.
Why don't you do that?
Maybe, why don't you call your mom and say, Mom, since your mom knows what happened, say, Mom, is it okay if I spend the night at what's his face? I just need to diffuse the situation here. I feel that Dad is mad, and I don't want him to see me when he walks in tonight.
Actually, I don't want any problems. Ng mga barkada ko kung ano nangyari.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm glad you shared it with us before them. Go to your friend's house. Just say, hey, can I sleep over there tonight? Just hang out a little bit. And then kind of in the morning, come home in the morning and see what goes on then. Because my worry is this. I mean, we have to think of every possible situation. My worry, he's out drinking right now. He comes home. If he's a little drunk and he's mad, it could get ugly.
Yeah, he might hurt you.
Yeah, he might hurt you. Since there is a history of physical abuse there. So, Take a night off. You're 22. You're not 11 or 12 years old. You know, you can freely leave your house right now, go to a friend, spend the night, come back in the morning. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
And then you're going to obviously have to confront your dad about this and apologize for having anal in his bedroom.
Yes, big apology.
But that's what it is. That's the only apology. I apologize for having sex in your room.
But don't apologize for being gay.
Needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not apologize for being gay. Do not apologize for having a boyfriend. Do not apologize for anal sex. Just that it was in his room. Period.
Pero hindi ba niya ako itatakwil nito mo?
I'm sorry?
Hindi ba niya ako itatakwil nito?
I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do.
We don't know him. We don't know.
That's why I asked you, is he a good guy? And you said yes. So I'm assuming good guy behavior. He walks in, he's shocked, closes the door, and leaves. Bad guys, usually shocked. Bug, 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 bug. You know, that's like my impression of what a horrible individual would do. But, you know, he left, and I was trying to look for the silver lining there. All right?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Right.
You're welcome.
Spend the night at your friend's house, buddy.
Pray.
Okay, thank you. No.
Sorry. What is that prayer going to sound like, though?
What?
I'm not laughing at prayer. I just want to know what that prayer sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Dear God. Dear God. Listen. I know I fucked up. But if you could just calm my dad down. So when he comes in here, he's not going to beat the shit out of me.
Oh, I hope that doesn't happen. I really do. I hope that doesn't happen. When I got caught...
You got caught having sex?
Well, oh boy. One time... No. One time, my tita, who was living with me, this was in Toronto, and this was when I was really young. I was with... Well, she's my ex now, but I was with her in the basement. And the deal was for her to leave early in the morning, like at 3 or 4.
Oh, same situation, huh? Family's not supposed to be at home.
Well, they were, yeah. And then in the morning, my tita was like, Michael, she's tapping my foot. And I'm like, hi, tita. And she's like, I don't like what you are doing. Tell her to go now. And she's just pretending to be asleep. Nothing happened. She was just, we were hanging out in the basement. But, you know, it happens all the time.
you guys
Getting
nude?
booked. No. Maybe half.
She was in her underwear? Oh.
No. I think she was clothed. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. But that happens all the time. It's just, I don't know. I feel for him because
it's just...
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I just feel like he's sad for the wrong reason. I don't know. Is he scared?
Yeah.
Is that why he's crying? He's scared?
Yeah. He's terrified. I think so. I think so.
Okay, so this isn't like a guilt
because
thing.
It takes a bold individual for you to call your boyfriend and say we're gonna fuck on our parents' bed. That's a bold man. Like that's a bold person.
Yeah.
Like you have to have some kind of guts to fucking pull that one off.
Well,
right?
maybe
Because
the parents' bed is the nicest bed. No, I don't know. I'm trying to like.
It's so I know, but without locking the door. I mean, you have to be either super stupid or super brave to pull it off. Right? And I, like, if I ever had a gay son, no problem. No fucking problem. But even in me, and as in, like, literally, honestly, I might even want to have a gay son. Just to kind of, I know I'm going to, you know, at least I'll dress better and I'll be a little bit cooler of a dad. He's going to make
Spice
it
it
cool
up
and all
a little.
that. You know, yeah, I mean, I'd be completely, I'd be thrilled about it, to be honest. But... if I walked in and I saw him getting it from behind on all fours, dog style in my bed, I really would be like, whoa, dude, listen, I'm thrilled, but fuck, man, that's my bed. And you know what? Your boyfriend's jizz might be on my pillow. I want to fucking beat his ass up right now.
Even if your kid was straight and you know, they're doing it in your bed, I think that's...
Well, no, it's different. Yeah, but it's different. Like, for example, if I caught my son fucking his girlfriend in my bed, it's his semen. It's okay, fine. There's some sort of biological link there. But if I knew someone else's jizz was on my pillow, man, I'd be fucking mad.
Yeah, I understand.
I'd grab both of them by the fucking sack and throw them in their room and go, fuck here, please.
Well, hey, we all do stupid things. He's going to learn from this now. And one day he's going to laugh at this. Just not now.
If he survives the night.
If he survives.
Let's go to Ligaya. Ligaya, you are Let's see. How old is
Hi.
Ligaya here? 22 years old. You're in Cavite, and you have a very good question. What's going on, Ligaya? This here's Mikey Bustos, by the way.
Hi, Ligaya.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Ayun, I'm so, hindi ko alam, like, kinakabahan ako.
Okay. No problem. We won't bite you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Your question.
Hi. Question. Paano mo sasabihin sa isang tao na hindi siya masarap kasi in a nice way?
Boyfriend, husband?
What?
Boyfriend or husband?
Boyfriend? Asawa?
Boyfriend.
Okay. Well.
Do you have to tell him? Do you have to tell him that hindi siya magaling? Can't you just at least try to show him where to improve?
Yeah.
Like
give him pointers.
What part of the sex is bad?
Kasi ganito yun, parang, kasi di ba kapag wait lang, lalabas lang ako, baka marinig ako ng mommy ko.
Oh yeah.
Kasi
or the dad in his bedroom. Sorry.
Kasi di ba,
Go.
hello. Kasi di ba kapag partners, syempre, dapat pag nagsisex or pag nagsisex, pareho kayo nasasatisfy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Your name is Ligaya. More for you than anyone else.
And why? And then, syempre, hindi ko masabi sa kanya, syempre, baka ma-offend siya. Di ba? Bago lang kami, so ayoko naman ma-offend siya na ganun. Alam mo yun?
Okay, hold on one second. Ligaya, what part of his... Oh, God, how do I say this? Okay, what part of this sex is bad? Like, what part of it? He doesn't go down on you. He doesn't give you an orgasm. He only does one position.
It's too short.
He's so loud. Yeah, he's too short.
The duration.
The duration.
Yeah.
Right. What part of it is not good?
Ito yung pinaka-weird. Kapag nag-start, okay. Pero kapag nandun na sa part na malapit na, tapos parang kapag nauna siya, wala. Mag-stop siya.
So he's
Alam
selfish.
Parang napaka wala niyang kwenta and all.
Okay,
parang
that's fine.
Gusto niya siya lang satisfy. Tapos tatanungin niya ako kung okay ba. Siyempre hindi ko naman masasabi sa kanya na hindi ako masaya. Kasi siyempre may ugali siyang, alam mo yun, na yun, dapat sumang-ayon ako and all.
Okay. Hold on. Ligaya. Does he go down on you? Does he go down into your vagina and
is there foreplay?
Yeah, is there oral sex?
Ayaw niya ng ganun kasi feeling niya madumi.
Ay?
Well, then fuck him. Forget it. Like, okay, listen. If he,
literally,
there's not knowing, and then there's not willing to do. If he doesn't know that it's very satisfying for him to go down and give you oral sex so you can have an orgasm and all of that stuff, then there's teaching him and telling him. And then if he knows about it and is not willing to do it, then you break up with him because he's selfish.
Yes. I agree to that.
Tapos kapag gusto niya. Kapag ayokong mag-sex, gusto niya pa din. So,
yeah, you see, there's ignorance and arrogance. You kind of you forgive ignorance, you dump arrogance. Like you don't let him be a dick about it. No pun intended. Just leave him. I mean, and Mikey, I mean, anything you want to add? Because it seems like he's just not he's not a giving lover.
Yeah, it has to be mutual. The pleasuring, no.
Alam mo yung feeling na nakakapikon na talaga. Nakakapikon na pero hindi mo siya maiwan kasi mahal mo siya. Alam mo yun? Pero siya parang hindi niya iniisip na yung satisfaction mo. Parang dapat siya
and I want you to remember that part. See, the thing is, we get this all the time where it's like, I can't leave him because I love him. And I always go, what about him do you love then? Because in front of your face, what he's saying is, I'm the most important part of this entire encounter. What is so lovable about that? So when you start to rationalize to yourself, but I love him, try to add my voice in your head going, love him about what? The guy loves himself more than you. So what do you love about him? He's so selfish. What's so loving about that guy?
Okay.
Why don't you try toys?
What?
Toys,
Yeah.
so that if he's not gonna do it, then there can be a third factor there, and then
Wait, Mikey. Do you mean bring a toy out while they're having sex?
Yeah.
Or bring a toy out to yourself?
No.
When he's no longer around.
To make the moment more
I get
special,
you.
no?
No, and see here, this is you again, Mikey, doing what you do. You're being positive, right? I'm doing it. I say pull out the toy in a negative fashion. You pull it out and you get him to be intimidated
Jealous.
by it. Yeah, you pull out a
I'm
big
jealous
fucking
of
dick
that.
that vibrates. Yeah, and then he goes, "Why? Whoa! Why did you pull that out? Because it gives me orgasms." Well, you mean I don't give you orgasms? Well, you could, but you don't want to. And Big Blackzilla here wants to. And
It's
I'm
a
gonna
blow
put
to
it
his
in my
ego.
fucking- That's right. And I'm going to put it in my. It's intimidating for him. Now all of a sudden you pull out a vibrator two sizes bigger than his dick, and all of a sudden and it vibrates and it's willing and it's loving and it's giving.
He's challenged.
All of a sudden he's intimidated / challenged. Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe that will work out.
Well, I know a lot of couples have toys to spice things up. It's pretty normal.
Yeah. I've done it.
You know what? Nag-try na ako mag-costumes and all. Pero parang wala pa din. Parang still the same. Kung ano yung sex namin before, ayun pa din.
And is it just one position? He only wants missionary and then you just lie there like a corpse?
Okay.
Is it like, oh, never mind. All right, wait, hold on. Quick question. Last one and then we're out of here. Does your vagina smell bad?
What? I can't hear you.
Is your vagina, does it smell bad?
No, it's not, of course.
Just checking. Because maybe he doesn't want to go down because it's disgusting. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, listen, love. Either you pull out the toy, like Mikey suggested, which I agree, it's a great idea, or you break up with this guy because he's selfish. I don't like him. From what we hear.
Really? Should I break up?
If what you say is true, and he does not, he's not willing to give back, and he's only a taker, then you either tell him, "Hey, listen, I'm not getting orgasms because this and this." Oh, we lost her. Never mind. Oh, but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And again, I know I'm quick to break up, Mikey, but it's warranted. You
Sure.
agree?
I mean, intimacy is a big part of any relationship, no? So it's got to be. Yeah. I agree with that.
Cool. All right. Thank you. All right, one more and we got to take a commercial break. Let's make this one quick. This is Eve, I think. Eve, you are 30 years old. Quezon City.
Yes.
Hi, Eve.
What's going on,
Oh my
baby?
God. I just tried to ask question, but I didn't know that I'll be on air.
Oh, well, now you're on air.
And I'm looking at your question, and it's rather aggressive.
Let's hear it.
Fair enough.
No, it's just a general question.
Sure it
go.
is. Of course it is.
You know the question, right? Or should I tell it?
It's better when it comes from you.
Let's hear it. Go.
No, can you read
I know it. No.
Kinda
I want
shy.
you to say it. Listen, if you're willing to do it, I think you've thrown shyness already kind of to the side. Come on, Eve. It's part of you being a modern Filipino woman. Empower yourself. Ask away.
All right. Well, a lot of my friends, even gays, do it, but I cannot.
No problem. What are you talking about?
Why do some people can swallow, the juice and I cannot?
What juice? Buko juice?
I don't know.
The
How will
natural
you
kind.
interpret?
The thicker natural buko juice. So you want to know how to swallow cum. Semen.
Or
Ejaculate.
how do I practice? Or how do they practice it? Maybe
Practice?
because
I don't think they
I've tried a lot of times and I always puke. It's worse.
Then don't do
It's
it.
pretty disgusting.
Why?
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Why
don't
do you
have
feel
to, though.
pressured? Yeah. Why do you feel pressured to do that?
No, it's just actually a general question that I want to know because my boyfriend said that if you do it, it's one of the satisfying moments of a boy. I'm not sure.
What a douchebag. God, I hate your boyfriend. I think I hate your boyfriend more than the other girl's boyfriend.
Tell him to just keep drinking pineapple juice.
That doesn't work.
And cut the meat.
Apparently
does. Because I always...
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's work on your taste buds, and then we'll work on the whole debate about the pineapple juice thing or not. Okay, here's the thing. What I was going to say, okay, was please don't ever make the mistake of believing, or if someone tells you this to be true, don't believe it. That if you swallow your boyfriend's jizz, that it's the greatest gift you can give to him, or whatever bullshit line. That is such a crock of shit, I can't even begin to explain further of how preposterous that idea is. It's absurd. Okay? No, if your boyfriend actually said it, makes him a fucking douchebag. No. You know what makes me feel satisfied? Getting a blowjob. And if I come, I'm satisfied. That's great. Now, what you do with that ejaculate, whether you want to gargle it, swallow it, spit it out, or make it into some sort of fucking recipe, I don't give a fuck. I'm thrilled that you just blew me and I ejaculated. You can do whatever you want with it. Actually, girlfriends I've seen swallow it, I always go, ugh. That must not be pleasant.
But have you tried?
Listen, I've tried it. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've tried it. It tastes like shit.
It feel?
It tastes like it's disgusting. It's like eating a snail off the ground. It's gross.
No, what I mean is that with the girl, how did you feel?
What do you mean?
No, how did
Explain.
you feel? I mean,
when the girl did it,
did someone? Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it happens all the time. But when I see a girl do it, I'm like, oh god, that must not taste good. But if you want to do it, then feel free, go do it. But you see, like, it depends also on the girl that I'm with. Like, for example, if I have a girlfriend na medyo badass, she likes it because I think she proves something to her that she's badass. It's like people who drink. For example, yung mga tao na they can drink a tequila without a chaser. They'll drink the tequila and they'll slam it on the table. Tangina! You know, you hear these people that are like that. I'm like, those are the ones who seem to swallow and not bother. And then there are people who need to take a shot and then they'll have to chase it with something because it's too strong. And then there are people who don't drink hard drinks at all because it's just so strong. I'm one of those guys. I would never drink jizz because I think it's just too strong. And if you don't like to drink jizz, then I'm completely okay with that because I understand it's not pleasant. But if you are the medyo badass type and you drink cum and you think it's fucking empowering and it's some sort of like spinach to Popeye or whatever it may be, then that's you. That's fine.
I'm sure he'll be able to tell if you don't like it. Sorry.
Yeah, if he says, oh, it's a sign that you go tell him to fuck his thumb.
It's a sign.
Now, when I say I've tried semen, Mikey, I don't know if you've tried semen.
Okay, you don't need to defend. It's all right.
No, I'll defend it. Here we go. So, girlfriend's giving you a blowjob. Listen, buddy. It's all right. Girlfriend gives you a blowjob. You finish in her mouth, and then she kisses you, and there's still some residue there. You taste it off of the mouth. I'm like, bleh. And I know I'm taking in a small sample size. What more when she's taking all the volume, the heavy volume, the heavy
whole
lifting,
snail,
the whole thing, the whole snail. Exactly. Imagine how awful it is for her. So for you females out there that take it for the team, I admire you. It is a nasty taste.
Is she still there listening?
Yes, I think they're just doing it for for a pleasure, or they're used to it when they do that. I mean, I think
they're sending. I don't think. Well, listen, if you're a female or you're a gay guy, please call the show 478-7954
and let us know.
You can, and let us know if you actually look forward to tasting it. But if not, I'm going to assume that most people think it's not a tasty treat. And the people that do swallow it is because they're proving a point. They're proving a point that whether it be A, I love you, B, I'm badass, or C, I have nowhere else to put this, I'm going to take one for the team.
All right.
But if you don't like it, Eve, if you don't like it, don't do it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to tell.
Yeah. And if your boyfriend insists that you do it for whatever stupid reason that comes out of his mouth, shit on his face or something, or pee on him when he's go down on you and say that's your own ejaculate. No, really, just piss on him and say, I'm squirting. Just to pay it back. No, listen, God damn it, girls, listen. if he's going down on you and he insists you to do all this crazy wacky shit to him, like eat his asshole, like we've had people call the program, pee on him when he's down on you, and go, I'm sorry, that's squirting. Just piss on him, just so he knows
All right.
what it tastes like. Okay, please, Mikey. Anything you'd like to add to this wonderful call?
No, I think you just
Mikey.
covered it all. It's all yours.
Okay, just check. Thank
You're the one with experience, so.
When we come back, we have questions like how to ace your visa interview, U.S. visa interview. That's interesting. We'll go ahead and attack that. We have, by the way, thank you, Eve, for the call.
Thank you, Eve.
Yeah. Shopping for underwear and feeling embarrassed. See, listen, Mikey, it's not all about semen. It's not all about semen, buddy.
I believe that. There's fine.
Heart transplant. There's a question about a heart transplant. You see? It's
pretty diverse.
Here. Yeah. It just so happens the last 47 phone calls have been about circumcision, dick, penis,
well, I mean,
semen,
those are valid topics in life, you know. I mean,
it gets better, though.
I'm sure it does.
Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2, upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing. Okay. This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20 Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, Say boo. Okay, well, fine. Let's just say boo. Yeah. Sure. You can call us. We will be giving you a phone number. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, we're trying to figure out voice. Figure out. We navigate ourselves out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, for all you bikers out there, you might want to listen up. You ride a bike? Mikey?
Me? No, but my brother and my dad do.
Ooh, yeah. Well, hey, tell this to them. Globe, they just launched their most epic cycling event yet. They have partnered up with the Cordillera Conservation Trust. You can imagine, of course, where this is going to be. It's a true test of fitness, stamina, and endurance. So you'll be passing through the Cordillera mountain range, right? 65 kilometers of unforgiving terrain. It's the longest trail to date, and this is going to happen on the 4th of May. So do something good for a change. Join. Now, donations and proceeds is going to be going to the rehabilitation of the Cordillera Mountains. So you can sign up via Globe Cordillera Challenge for Facebook event page. And once you're in, you can donate $1,000, say, using your Globe Gcash. So just text donate, space, the amount, space, and Cordy, that's C-O-R-D-I. Send it to 2882, and more details are posted on their event page, so do check it out.
Wow.
Please.
Sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, great thing, Globe. Good stuff for you guys. Yes, this podcast is brought to you by Globe. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2. If you are not busy, can you please, speaking of Globe, nominate us for a TAT Award. The TAT Awards have now a podcast category, and which is really exciting. And there are a lot of big podcasts out there. I hope we're part of that. And if you can nominate us, we'd appreciate it very much.
I'm a judge.
Are you?
Yeah. I judged last year. Well, they're
Ooh.
probably not going to give me your category, though.
Oh, damn it.
Next time.
Why not?
Sorry.
What do you do, like videos?
They usually give me like 3 categories. It's different.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's not a text-in thing. It's an actual, like, you have to look at the material.
I think it's a bunch of things. I think it's I think it's voting, and I think it also depends on the category. I'm not sure, actually. I'm the wrong person to ask for that.
You just judge. Yeah, all I do is judge quality. I don't know. Who cares about the mechanics? I'm all about whether it's good or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Well, I mean, I don't even know if we're nominated. I'm just saying it's out there. And, since it's a Globe Tattoo Awards or whatnot, and this is a Globe show, hey, might as well. Right? Give us a nomination. Why not? All right. Go. Here we go. Where are we? We've got calls. Let me pick one here for you. Let's go to the Visa one. Yeah?
Okay.
Visa. You ever do a Visa interview?
Never. No.
Me too. So we might be the wrong people.
Yeah,
but we can use common sense.
All right, let's do it.
Katharina, you're 20. Pasig. How are you, love?
Hi, Mo.
Katrina?
Kat?
Hi, Mikey.
Katrina?
Katharina.
Hello.
20-year-old Pasig.
There she is.
Yeah, hi. What's up?
I just want to ask, how do I ace a U.S. visa interview, because I'm gonna apply for a U.S. visa for the second time this June. And
you can start by having a more pleasant way of speaking.
No, sorry. Wait.
Yeah.
Lively, smile.
Yeah, I don't think Americans dig the whole. Hey, listen, I'm just here. Like, your mouth has to, in fact, move. Smiling would help tremendously.
No, because I really need a visa, because my mom is already in the States and my other families are starting to migrate there. So, but
that
I can't.
You don't want to admit to them.
So that's why.
There's a first piece of advice. Okay.
Yeah, there's a first piece. Dude, don't tell them that. Well, listen, you have plans of getting a tourist visa, going to the U.S. and staying there permanently, like TNT, hiding it.
No,
or you're gonna come back to Manila.
Just for vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, then sure. But don't tell them that, because you look like you're going to stay there for a long time. Now, why did you get declined the last time? Did they say?
Because they said on that blue form that I have strong family ties over there
they
in the
already
U.S.
Okay, do you have a job here in Manila? That would help.
No, I'm still studying.
Are you a graduating student or near graduating or any of these things?
Yeah, I'm an incoming senior.
Okay. Listen, I've given advice before from friends asking me what to do about visa interviews. And generally I tell them, and I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know, but they seem to be successful. So I'm just going to give you the same advice. Be thrilled about being in the Philippines. Be thrilled about looking forward to coming home. Like, be thrilled about vacationing, but having something to come back to and being excited about it. Like, a lot of my friends, they go, but I'm just a student. I don't have a lot of money. I'm going to look like it. Yeah, but you have a lot of things going on here, right? Like, you're on your college varsity volleyball team. You're the org captain of this. You have this, you have this, you have that. You can't just leave all of this behind. You understand? Like, that's the message you're trying to send to the people doing the interview is, okay, I might look like a threat because I don't have a lot of assets. I don't have a huge bank account. I don't have property because I'm young, but I have a lot of other things that I need to come home for, which is like, you know, this, blah, 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 this and that. Because I'm reading this message from Miguel. Miguel said he just wanted to go shopping. Yeah, but the thing is, you have your mom there. Sorry, you have your mom there. You have family there. It does look to them like you're just going to move over there. So you have to show them why you want to stay.
Additional question. Do you think it's okay if, because I have plans on entering law school here, so do you think it's okay if I say that?
Well, plans is different from actually being in law school. Like, I think it would help your case if you were, in fact, in law school. But if you say you have plans of being in law school, I don't think it really help your chances or not. Or, you know, they need to see things. They need to see stats.
They need evidence, yeah.
Oh, so maybe if I get...
So if you have nothing to bring to the table stats-wise, it's going to be a little difficult, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know.
Are you a contributing member of any club or, you know, like that? Church group, like that?
Yeah, I'm part of the Red Cross and volleyball team.
All right. Well, there's something.
Do you have a lot of money?
My family does.
Tell them you're gonna go shopping. Just say I'm gonna spend money in your country. Like, what are you gonna do there? I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna spend money in your country, and that might appeal to them. One last question I had at the top of my mind. I completely forgot now. Do you have travel experience? Like, have you been to other countries?
No, not yet. Only in the Philippines.
Okay. Get a couple Hong Kongs under your belt, a couple Singapores, do a little bit of regional traveling, just so it looks like you do, in fact, shop in other countries and you go on vacation.
Yes.
And then I think you'll have a better chance at it. Because if you go at 20 years old with your family on that side and you've never been out of the country before and all of that stuff, and you go there, I think they're going to deny you.
It's so obvious, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Miguel here, the producer, has been saying, well, yeah, I just told them I'd be shopping. Yeah, but Miguel, you've lived there. You've stayed in the U.S. You have had experience of entering and actually leaving the United States. If you've never been there and you've never even been to regional areas like Hong Kong or Singapore, Korea, whatever, yeah, you look like you're not coming back.
True. You got that?
Yep.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
How about this? Go in there thinking you're going to fail. So you don't feel so bad when you're walking out when you in fact do. It's going to be tough. Just to be honest, it'll be tough, Kat. But you know, give it a shot anyway. Why not?
Good luck.
Okay.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.
James 31, line 4. You're up. What's up, James?
James?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. What's up?
Hi.
Mikey Bustos.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Mikey.
Hi, James.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Can I say fuck?
Yeah. This show has been full of...
Can't believe I'm actually in.
Yeah. That's what she said. Okay. Go. What's up?
I have a love question.
Fair enough.
Okay. How soon can, one say he's in love with somebody?
How
Interesting
soon?
question. Mikey, what's the fastest you met a girl and actually fell in love?
Yeah.
Well, this is just me. Like, I think like instantly, it's happened.
You had a fallen in love moment, like you fell in love in one day.
Yes. Yes.
Really? And did it materialize into a relationship?
It sure did.
Did it materialize?
It did.
Really?
Yep. A great one, actually. It happens sometimes. You mean
How'd
like?
you know?
I just knew. So did she.
Yeah. Isn't it too soon, for someone to say he likes or he loves this person?
Love has no time.
Only met for.
You don't want to admit it though.
Yeah, you don't want to admit it. Maybe
you
not.
don't want to
okay,
admit it though.
That's a different thing. But I mean, if you know it, you know
knowing you're in love with that person, you can. I'm with Mikey here, and definitely if it's biographical, if he's telling a story that happened to him, then I definitely believe him even more. But yes, you can fall in love that first date, but don't say it.
Don't say it. Yeah, true. Well,
okay,
I said it.
What? Hold on a second. What?
I said it.
Okay, time out. So, boy meets girl, where?
It was somewhere in Canada. This was a while ago. Maybe it's also because I was
young. At the mall, at the school. I mean, I'm trying to paint a picture. Where did you meet her?
Was it work? Work? Yeah, work.
And you told her that day that you loved her?
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit. And she didn't run off?
No.
She knew it too.
Yeah, because she knew it too.
Mikey, if I may, verbatim, please tell me. I know you are an actor. Please tell me how it was said. I just for this guy's reference as well. I'm shocked that this can even be pulled off in real life on day one. But please.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it was love at first sight, okay, because that's different. But I don't know, just the time that we spent in that day. I knew, I felt it. I fell in love.
It's like the movie before Sunrise. You know, meet on the train, fall in love, meet me here again in a few years.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
But how did you say it? That's what I'm asking. Like, did you go, hey, listen, I've had a great time today, and this is going to sound really wild, but this is almost once-in-a-lifetime moment. I fucking think I'm in love with you, man. Like that? I mean, that's how...
I think...
was it romantic?
Very, yeah. I think it was after, like, a long kissing session, and then I said it.
You said you loved her.
Yeah. Actually, no, wait. She said it first, then I did.
Oh, that helped you out.
It did.
Oh, she got you off the hook. But you wouldn't have said it if she didn't say it.
I wouldn't.
True or
no. I scream it in my mind, but I don't say it. But she said it, so it gave me permission to say it too.
Yeah, she got. Oh man, you lucked out there, buddy. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
All right. So James, you met a girl. She's fantastic. How long ago did you meet her?
A week.
A week?
Yeah, a week.
Already, huh?
You're in love with her already?
I don't know.
That's
That's my question.
Well, I'm just asking.
I think I am, but by normal standards, I don't think you're allowed to say you're in love after seeing a girl 3-4 times in a week. But
yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah. Well. See the thing, but Mikey did it with success on day one. You see, so you can't really say there's an absolute time, as Mikey said earlier in the call. There's no time, so it's tough because we can tell you not to say it, and I would be under the impression that saying it on day one is insane. But Mikey did it, and it worked out great for him. So who's right and who's wrong?
Yeah, and it wasn't.
Right.
It just felt right to say. It wasn't like, I just knew I could feel it was the right moment to say it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, good for you. Kudos to you, sir. Yeah, James, let's see here. Maybe you want to take a page out of Mikey's book here and wait till she says it, but in the meantime, that you do. Show her that
What if I want to say it first?
Huh?
What if I want to say it
first? I say, I'm scared for you.
Yeah,
I'm
the fact that he's hesitant that means that he shouldn't say it.
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Like
for
me,
you.
I was totally confident it was the right thing to do. Like breathing, it just felt so natural to say.
God,
well, that was.
I feel like what is this? A poem? God, I'm just listening to this. It's like a song.
I said scary earlier because, I don't want to risk saying that and then finding out, this is
Okay, how
nothing
about
to her.
this? James, how about this? Don't say it. Just don't say it, okay? Don't say it for now. Give it a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But don't pass a day without showing it. Like, don't let a
Maybe
day
she
pass without
knows.
you showing that you. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming she knows.
I'm sure she knows.
But I hope she
But I
knows.
want you to really sell it. I mean, just be fantastic. Because while the phrase "I love you" is powerful and beautiful, and it could be very scary for her at the same time, there's nothing wrong with showing her you love her every single time you see her, and then kind of to a point where she can no longer contain herself and she has to say it first. It could be that way, where you're just so amazing every time you see her that she just goes, James, hindi ko na kaya, mahal kita. And then you go, I've been wanting to tell you, tumawag pa ako sa podcast ni Mo and Mike. It could be like that. It could be a beautiful, funny moment when it does come around. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Good luck. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Rock on, buddy. Thanks for the call. Bye-bye. Chino, you are 28. You're in Mandaluyong, and you're on our program. How are you, Chino? What's up?
I almost fell asleep.
Sorry, I know you've been on hold for an hour plus. I apologize. But speak up a little bit, because we can barely hear you, Chino,
sorry.
if you don't mind.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yes,
You hear me
perfect.
okay?
Yes, go.
Yeah, I almost fell asleep. I thought you guys are not going to call anymore.
Oh, no,
No, it's sorry we bored you with some visa talk. Never mind. Go. Tell us.
It is interesting, though.
Yeah. All right, your question.
Yeah, my question, what if you were in a relationship and then you happen to meet someone and then it's been a while that you have, you and your best friend are like doing things that you're not supposed to do because you're best friends.
Chino, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I know you're trying to kind of like steer the conversation into us saying you're trying to admit that you had sex with your friend, but we don't even know if it's a guy or a girl, if it's your boyfriend,
tell us what happened.
Just say it, man. Look, come on. We've had people here just say, what do I do with cum in my mouth? Those are females. Chino, you're 28-year-old man. Just say what the fuck you want to say. Come on, buddy.
Okay, so you had sex with your best friend.
Okay.
A boy or girl?
Friend.
A what?
The girl best friend.
Girl best friend.
Girl best. Okay, so you had sex with your girl best friend. Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
And are you in a relationship, or is she in a relationship?
Yes, both.
You both are not single.
Yes,
Okay.
both ways.
Love it.
Like your best
And then?
friend is committed, and then you are committed with someone else.
But you still boned her. Wait, hold on. Was alcohol involved?
Well, no, not at all. It's been happening for a while.
Oh, this is ongoing.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Usually the alcohol's the culprit here when it's best friend sex and they're both committed. But fair enough. Okay. So what's the question?
What do you do?
Well, you think it's fair if you get to tell your partner the truth that you're.
Well,
you don't call it affair. It's fair there's something happening between you and your best friend.
What?
What's the question, Chino? I'm lost here.
You think it's fair if you get to tell your partner that you're having some, this.
You're asking us if should you tell your girlfriend that you're fucking your best friend?
Let's put it that way. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Let's just put it. Okay. Should you tell somebody? Okay, I'll put you on hold. Like, God, your storytelling, but you need you need a workshop or some shit, like John Roberts Powers or whatever the fuck, man. Okay. It's kind of, sorry. No.
It's great. It's great. It's like a shepherd, manipulating the sheep to go where you want it. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Okay, so, see, here's the thing, Mikey. Earlier today, we took a call about a guy who got gonorrhea and doesn't know what to do about it, and we were like, okay, don't tell your wife unless it's one time. See, the right thing to do is always be honest, right?
Yes.
But with your interest in mind, from you, with us thinking about what would be best for you, what would you want, and not what's the better thing to do. Do I make sense? What the greater good is. Removing the greater good and just trying to give you advice on your life based on your question.
Totally subjective.
Should you tell your girlfriend that you're cheating on her? Of course not. Because then she would dump your ass. But it's the right thing to do. So what do you want from us? You want to tell your girlfriend you're cheating on her by telling her you're fucking with your best friend? If you feel you need to do that to get it off your chest because of guilt or because you want this relationship to end and you want to move on now with your best friend, then by all means do it. But if you don't want to tell her because you still want to keep your girlfriend but fuck other girls on the side, then don't tell her.
I think he does feel guilty. I think he does feel guilty because he called in. He wouldn't be calling in and asking us if he didn't feel guilt.
Right. And in the end, if you're cheating on your boyfriend or your girlfriend, why are you in that relationship? Just leave, period. All of you. Husband, wives, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, whatever. If you're cheating, why are you calling and asking us if you should tell them or not? What kind of question is that? I don't understand the question. Because it's what do you want to do about it? What do you want to happen? If you tell them, the chances of you guys breaking up are immense. Do you want to break up? Yes. Well, then tell them. Doesn't that make a little bit of sense? I mean, Mikey, on the other side, the side that gets these questions to give advice, I know why you're telling us. You're telling us because you needed to get it off your chest. But you're formulating it in a question that sometimes I don't really understand. What do you want to happen? If you want to end your relationship, then tell her. And it'd be good for you because you're being honest. But if you want to continue to be an asshole and cheat and all that stuff, then obviously you're not going to tell her, right?
Yeah, but it's going to eat away at your conscience, so I think you should take action.
Oh, my God. Mikey, this is the Philippines, man. The Filipino man has no conscience. Maybe you'll find one or two, but us, the cheating husbands that we are, well, I'm not married, so I'm not, when I say
that's
we,
pretty general.
It is very general, but it's very correct. Are you, the general? Come on, there are a ton of cheating Filipino husbands, man. I feel like it's. In
I think there's just
water.
I think there's
is
just a ton of.
Juice?
I think that there's just a ton of cheating husbands. I don't know if it's a Filipino thing.
I think it's a Filipino thing.
I don't know.
Now we're not the only country. There are a lot out there. You're right there, but I think we do it a little bit more. And I think it's because there's some sort of element of machismo that we need to prove to our. There's that element of barkada. There's all of. I think when you kind of put all of that in our activities and what we do, and because I mean, like what's a very common barkada trip? Oh, sauna. Sauna tayo. You can't do that in other countries. You can't do that with the happy end. You can, but it's not like as rampant. I mean, the availability to cheat is everywhere in our country. Hence, we jump on it, and makes us a very cheating culture.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know all the other cultures to be able to decide that. But I think cheating is just a human thing. No.
I agree. I think, though, there are certain parts of the world that are a little bit more human thing than others. Like fighting. Fighting is a human thing, but there are certain cultures that don't fight as much, but there are cultures out there that just can't fucking wait to pull out a knife. I don't know.
Maybe.
Could be. Either or. Whatever.
Interesting.
Last one. Chino, what do you want? Do you want to break up with your girlfriend or not?
Well, let's put it this way. What if you don't want to lose anyone?
Well, too bad, buddy.
Yeah, you got to decide.
Too bad.
What if you don't want to lose anyone?
It's too bad. You're going to lose someone.
Someone's going to get hurt.
Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to get married. Someone's going to get their ass kicked. There's going to be a lot of different things. You see, the thing is, you're fucking your best friend until her boyfriend finds out and comes back at you with a bat. And when a bat hits your head, it generally changes your outlook on life and about how much you want to achieve with your best friend. So I've heard. You see? So you can't always just keep it. You can't keep all of it. Someone's going to find out something. Someone's going to get their ass kicked. And that sounds like it's going to be you. Now, unless you're some sort of MMA fighter or something like that can scare off her boyfriend, he's generally going to come back at you with a weapon. Because I would come back at you with a weapon.
Okay.
Good luck.
You know, if you sleep with my girlfriend and she's your best friend, I'm coming back at you with a hard object. And I'm going to throw it at your head. And then I'm going to fuck up your car. And then I'm going to throw and break a few windows in your house.
Yikes.
That's what I'm going to do, Chino. Now, if you want that for your life, continue to act the way you're acting.
Okay.
And then I'll try to fuck your girlfriend.
Hala. Sige.
Or your sister.
Well, like if I don't know anything.
Ignorance?
No, there is. I will find out. And then I'm going to send my attack ants at your ass.
That's right. Ajar's coming at your place right now.
Fuck with the red ones. The glistening ones in the sun. On a hot summer day, you don't want them on your ass. Thanks for the call, Chino.
Bye.
All right. Well, God, we're running over time. Mike, I'm really sorry. We're so over time. We're going to wrap it up now.
Okay.
You okay? You okay?
I am
I'm sorry
totally
about that.
okay. Thank you so much for inviting me on the show. This has been a great interview. I mean it. No, I've had fun. Thank you.
Are you sure? Okay. Oh, wait, we have one. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Well, let's just take this last one. Sorry. There's one last. I thought we were done. This is it, and we're out here super fast. Betchy, 22, you're in Leyte, which is nice because we don't really get a lot of Leyte calls. Hi, Betchy. We're out of here, though. We'll make it 2 minutes. What do you want to say?
Hi, Mo. I really have a problem because I started listening to Good Times a week ago.
Sure.
And yeah, but 3 years ago, I met a guy and we were in a relationship, and then suddenly I just have to leave the place where he is right now. And when I started listening to your show, it brings back memories. Like, you've got the same voice, and yeah, I have a boyfriend right now, and he's still, and that guy was still single, and I just don't know. I told my mom a while ago, Mom, I started getting addicted to Good Times because it reminds me of that boy, and my mom was just like, "What?" So
you don't listen.
Yeah.
So you're contemplating on not listening further to this show from now on because I sound like your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, like it. I don't know if because nag-part ways kami, parang agad-agad, and then yung parang it brings back memories like listening.
Oh, that sucks for me.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Betchy, is he as brilliant as I am?
I don't think so.
The way he talk, yeah. The way he
No, but what's
talk,
in his head? How about this?
Hello?
How about Betchy? Okay, here, let's spin it. That's what politicians do. They say they call it spin. Let's spin this. How about just saying you have a type and we're your type? So from one guy, you go on to the next one.
Next.
I am your type. Like, I have girlfriends. They all look alike. If you ever get a lineup of my girlfriends, they all look like sisters. And even though some of them I've fought in terms of like had a bad breakup and some of them have had a great breakup, if you line them up like the usual suspects, they look like sisters. So in essence, I have a type. Why can't you just sell it to you that you have a type? So you no longer are dating the guy that sounds like me, but you're listening to me because I am your type.
There is like memories, like, and I feel like missing him, or maybe because me and my boyfriend right now is not in good terms for a while, and I don't know how I feel.
Betchy, but come on, you're an adult. You start erasing that. I understand you're holding on to memories and stuff like that, but listen, I've had wonderful memories with my ex-girlfriend in the city of Paris, and I look at the Eiffel Tower and I see the River Seine, and I'm like, wow, man, it brings back memories, but I'm not going to rip the Eiffel Tower out, and I'm not going to stop going to Paris. It's still a very beautiful city. So memories will always be there, whether it be driving down EDSA, watching a movie, seeing an old film on television that you saw in the theater together. It's always going to haunt you. I mean, it's just the way kind of it is. It's how you deal with it and being mature about it and letting it go and or just let the memory kind of come in your mind and it'll go away. We all go through it. I'm sure Mikey's got a ton of memories, both good and awful.
That's right.
That he sees something that it reminds you every day. And how do you deal with it, Mikey?
Or hear music. I don't know.
Perfect. A song.
Yeah, a song, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Time heals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time heals.
If you want, don't listen to the show. Good point. Time does heal. Don't listen to the show for a little while. couple months, whatever. And then, in a couple months, if you don't mind listening to my voice again and it doesn't elicit a kind of emotion out of you, then please, I'd appreciate if you listen to us.
I think she has an allure to the show. I think this is like masochistic. Like she likes, she's attracted to your voice and your personality because it reminds her of, her ex, and at the same time, it makes her feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
I bet she's gonna.
That theory does have legs.
Because if
I've tried
sorry,
sharing things twice already.
You have? Okay. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Oh, okay, good. Well, then good. We'll continue that. See, it's therapeutic for you, love. Next thing you know, we're going to be talking about like sex and stuff like that. And you could remember that time when when you and your boyfriend had sex because he sounds like me and we're talking about vaginas and all of a sudden, masturbating is going to be great. Bet you you're going to be fine. Keep contributing to the show. Keep downloading it. And we appreciate you very much. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mikey.
You're welcome.
All right, baby. We'll say goodbye to Mikey right after this commercial break. And Mikey, please pick out whoever your favorite call was for tonight, your favorite conversation. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and award them with a prize if you don't mind. This will just take a second. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll say our goodbyes. We'll award that gift. And we'll wrap up tonight's episode with Mikey Bustos, who I enjoyed very much. Mike, I think
Thank you.
I really, really think you're a good guy.
You as well.
All right, taking a break. Back after this.
Okay.
Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
I know, right? It's so funny. And wait, there's a story I've been meaning to tell you. And it's
Hello?
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 Hello? Yeah. Yes, so you know what I told him? I said... It was so annoying. I was talking to Mia a while ago and...
Yeah, hello. Yeah. Chobika.
What a hassle. Call cutters are the best people to talk to, and they can be anyone you know. Don't be fooled by what they say or what they do. As you've seen, they can be very creative when it comes to ending calls. But here's the thing, a call is not just a call. It's a way to connect people. So come on, we all deserve at least a decent goodbye. 1 or 2 words of kindness go a long way. Literally. If you don't believe me, check this out. Here we are at the base station, your phone's connection to the network. Right outside is the base station controller, which connects you to the base station with the strongest signal. It's a simple foodie analogy. The waiters are like your base stations. They take your orders and pass them on to the kitchen. In the same way that the base station establishes the call and patches you through to the network. The manager, on the other hand, makes sure every table is taken care of. Just like how a base station controller makes sure every caller is connected to a base station. Now, if you're wondering about weak signal, look at it from this perspective. Say it's lunchtime or dinner and the restaurant reaches maximum capacity. It can be difficult to manage all the orders. The same thing can happen to base stations. When there are too many subscribers within a base station's area, the BSC will have a hard time assigning radio channels to all of them, especially if everyone is trying to connect at the same time. How about when you're in transit? Well, this is the time when a base station controller needs to do a handover. The BSC always connects you to the nearest base station with the strongest signal. As you travel away from BTSA, your call is handed over to another one closer to you, BTSB, to ensure strong connection. Now, if the base station you're transferred to is full, the call won't be able to get through, which results in dropped calls. Oh, and if you or the person you're calling is beyond the base station's coverage area, then most likely you won't be able to connect and all you'll hear is this.
The subscriber cannot be reached. Please try again later.
Your BTSs are very important since they control the signal in your area. If it fluctuates and becomes really weak, it could be due to interference caused by illegal repeaters. These are devices people put up to improve the signal in their area. The problem is that these antennas and wireless adapters hog bandwidth from cell sites, which interferes with the services of other network users. So there you have it, the science behind a call. See what you have to go through to connect to someone? Now if all you're going to do is cut someone off like this, or this, then maybe it's best to not call at all.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears off! Tears off! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos? Ang puti, mama. Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Rico, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong nose line?
Okay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God!
Sorry, ma'am. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakap yun. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta for PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes. Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing.
But before that, I was kicking ass.
So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs. Boobs, you say boobs. Of course, yeah. Chicken cola, so we can give you a phone. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, we're trying to figure out voice, figure out ourselves out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8
Show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Thursday night. Time to wrap it up with our guest, Mikey Bustos. Now, before we say goodbye to Mikey, quick announcement here. I want to thank Granny's Burgers for tonight's food. 324 LPI Center, Captain Henry Javier, Orlando, Pasig City. You can call them at 576-3998, or you can do it via quick delivery, 21-21-21-2. Follow them on Twitter. Like them on Facebook, at Granny's Burger. And you want to follow him on Twitter as well, Mikey Bustos, MikeybUstos. That's right. Check him out in Toronto on his show, 22nd of June this year. This is a big project, and I when I heard this about you, wow, I'm thrilled to know you now. Mind Museum collaboration that yes. Mikey's. And what are we going to see here again? In this
it's a live ant exhibit, so I'm building them a nest for like ants with a queen and all of that. And I'm actually also doing a talk in their auditorium about ants.
How many ants do you have in your possession, like say at home?
Well, now I don't have any, but before I had thousands of ants.
And do you pick them off the ground in the wild, or you buy them or breed them? Or?
You breed them. You farm them from a queen that you catch locally. And I'm actually, for those of you who have Animal Planet, I have a segment on Pets 101 talking about ants, so be sure to tune in. I'm sure it'll show, it shows up about once every month.
Now, when you are into ants, do you then see a kid burning them and you go, no, you fucking little kid? Or
no, not really, because in my mind, they're super organisms, so it's kind of like, like breaking off a finger, or there will be many. Even if you kill like thousands, there will be another 1,000 in a week.
And what drove you to just being like addicted to ants?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's because they're so much like people. They deal with the same issues and problems in life that humans do. They live in millions. And actually, a lot of people study ants to understand and improve human life. They have garbage disposal systems. They have daycare. They have communication. It's actually very, very human-like.
Shit, we're running out of time, and I'd love to discuss a little bit more about it. But can you just at least give me your thoughts on this? I don't even know if it's my theory or if it's a theory that everybody, a lot of people know about. But sure. I just kind of think about it, and again, it could be completely elementary science, or nobody thinks about it. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's not my own, but I feel like it is. We're all made up of molecules, yes?
That's right.
All the molecules, and when you heat molecules. What happens to molecules if you go underneath
they excite?
They excite. They get agitated, right?
That's right. Yep.
So does it then necessarily mean that the hotter areas will find more violence, and because we're all made up of molecules, and when you heat us, we become agitated. We just need to kill somebody.
Well, that's assuming that when you get heated, you are enraged. Like during sex,
aren't they
too?
in rage?
Huh?
Aren't they in rage? Like when you see the molecules, like in the thing, the molecules itself, if you heat them, aren't they just...
They could be excited and happy, no?
Well, if you take a desert, for example.
Sure.
And all the animals you find in the desert, why are they all armed?
All the animals?
Plants have spikes.
Right.
They're not beautiful flowers. They're fucking spikes.
Yeah.
The lizard has a horn on his head.
Right.
The scorpion has got a fucking dagger in his tail.
Well, sure.
Every animal you find in the very hot parts of the world, they're hostile, aggressive, violent, and they're armed.
Well, they don't want to be eaten.
So if those animals...
They don't want to be eaten.
But why would... Okay, but why in cold weather they want to be eaten, but they're cute and cuddly?
No, well, I mean, in a desert, there's less... Isn't it true that there are less animals?
Less selection?
So you kind of have to defend yourself more because you're more likely to be eaten than if you were in, say, a jungle and there's like thousands of you. That's what I would assume. And in terms of like cacti, I think the spikes are... It has something to do with water retention.
Yeah, but it's not just cacti that has spikes. All the fucking animals. Like, all those plants look so aggressive, though. I'm just saying they look aggressive. And because they look aggressive and they're not beautiful and pretty, they're out there to battle. So in the hotter areas, when it comes to humans as well, you like look around in the history of the world, maybe you'll find a little bit more violence in the hotter areas as well.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look at now because Russia's been through some shit and they're fucking cold at the same time though.
Well, if you're talking about animals in the hotter places, a lot of animals are cold-blooded, right? So their activity is temperature dependent. So in hotter areas, sure, more activity happens. Like for cold.
And then I'm trying to associate to humans though. Like in hotter areas, then we become a little bit more violent.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like I used to be a 911 operator when I was in college, right? So a police dispatcher. And summer nights, ooh man,
right?
Violent and busy.
Maybe
robberies,
maybe that's
stabbings, shootings because of the heat. Maybe the heat agitates us as molecules. Molecules get a little agitated. When agitated, you got to get out a gun and start blasting.
That makes that sound actually. That makes sense. I'm sure it's plausible.
I just wanted to ask you. I mean, it makes sense to me, but again, I'm not a scientist, and I'm not even, a budding like you. I don't have collaborations with museums and stuff like that. Yeah, right. But so I just want to know if you knew if there was a connection with animals because you're zoology. You studied a little bit of zoology plus, and then with the ants and stuff like that. And boy, the ants that bit me, they looked pissed. And I've never seen red ants in wintertime.
Yeah.
They look like summer animals.
That's right. Well, I mean, ants are also cold-blooded, so when it's hotter, they move faster, they eat more, they have sex more, and it's just...
They bite me.
Queens, they bite you more. They're more aggressive. Yeah.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, shoot. All right, back to Seaman. Come on, take the next call.
Thank you for having me.
I really want to thank you, man. I think you are a superb individual. I really do. I will sing your praises. I think so highly of you.
Thanks.
I'm going to join the NSF Angels.
Yay.
Because I really, really do like it. And I'm not shitting you because you're here. I'm telling you, every time someone says Mikey Bustos, I'm going to say, that fucking guy's awesome.
Thank you.
I really do.
Well, I'm glad to make a new friend. And all you guys, you have such a great
that.
team. It's nice.
Lovely. Yeah, all right. Well, listen, caller of the night is the person we feel, well, not we, Mikey. This is all a celebrity guest decision. Who they thought deserves our prize tonight. I know, Mikey, you said you wanted to give it to Julieta, who is an NSF angel, who called the show, and she was so thrilled and so happy to talk to you. And it was really nice to hear that. And a nice little break from all the crazy stories that we get here on the show.
Right.
And you said that she's caller of the night. It is your decision. We've tried to call Julieta back. She is probably asleep because it is rather late, so we'll call her in the morning and tell her that she's won, and hopefully she gets a brand new cell phone. We're giving away BlackBerry Z10s here on the show, and that's always a cool phone. And that's courtesy of Globe as well. So thank you, Globe, for that.
Yes.
And Mikey, thanks for picking her as caller of the night tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. I had a blast. Thank you so much.
Yep. All right. On Twitter, Facebook, follow him. Go to his stuff. Go support him.
Go.
And whether he'll move to Channel 2 or stay in Junior, whatever it may be a fan of Mikey Bustos. Have a great night, guys. Everyone, we'll see you guys tomorrow. This Quest podcast brought to you by Globe. And keep downloading it. We'd appreciate it very much. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswith